Your Honor, Robert, EP 61756, foot 20.
Good to see you, sir.
See you as well, Your Honor.
And your name?
In today's courtroom, tension rises as a tenant fights to keep her home just a little longer. With roaches, repairs, and rent on the line, emotions spill over. But when the judge listens closely, fairness meets compassion in a case that could change one family's future.
You come on up to the podium. You're okay.
The case begins with a calm tone, a simple matter of termination of tenancy. Both sides arrive prepared, the landlord with legal documents and the tenant with her story. But as the conversation unfolds, it becomes clear this isn't just about paperwork, it's about survival, dignity, and having a roof over one's head.
That's not a special place for him. Good. All right. Where are we on this case?
Your Honor, this is a matter for termination of tenancy. We do have a proposed consent judgment terminating a tenancy with an October 31st move-out date. I had explained to Ms. Bauer-Banks that if she moves out by that date, and I've added this language to paragraph 10 of the order, if she vacates by 5 p.m. on October 31st, plaintiff will stipulate to set the judgment aside and dismiss the case. I do have an order prepared that's signed by both parties, and she did watch the video, and I reviewed with her the 3-day right to rescind. Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, is all of that correct?
Yes.
Or you hesitated? What's...
The tenant explains her struggles, roaches crawling from vents, flies and gnats invading her room, and constant pest problems since she moved in. Her voice trembles as she insists she only wanted a clean, safe place to live. The courtroom listens quietly, a reminder that behind every eviction notice is a real human story.
Well, I didn't think it was a fire hazard, and if they did clean out the vents, I wouldn't be putting anything up there. I asked for the vents to be cleaned out because I saw stuff crawling out of the vents, and then most recently it got worse. Now we got roaches, and at first the one of the guy wasn't doing his job right, so they got somebody else. And the roaches are clearing up. But when we first moved there, I had a problem in my room with flies and house flies. And they came and they sprayed it, and a couple of weeks later it was gone. But then we had gnats coming in there somehow, or drain flies. Then I had in my room, I had ants. So we've been dealing with bugs ever since we've been in this apartment complex.
When the judge asks if she agrees to move out, she hesitates. Not because she refuses, but because she simply has nowhere to go. Her honesty fills the room with empathy. She's applied for new homes, but every door seems to close, one after another.
Okay, so are you consenting to move from the premises? Or
Yeah, we would like to move.
Pardon?
Yeah, we would like to move, yes.
You want to move out and
Yeah.
by this date? Okay, is there anything on this judgment that you are that you have some confusion about? You understand the terms. The terms are indicating that you were going to vacate the premises by the end of this month, October 31st.
Yeah, I'll try.
Pardon?
I'll try to. We got a lot of stuff.
Okay. But you realize that if you're not out, they can seek an order of eviction and you could be forcibly removed from the premises.
Okay,
You understand that?
yes.
The judge, seeing her struggle, presses gently. What will you do if the sheriff comes? Her answer is simple and heartbreaking. She'll move in with her mother, even if it means living in cramped space. In that moment, the courtroom isn't about laws or leases, it's about humanity.
The time, a little bit more time, but they said no.
A little bit more time to do what? Move?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're willing to move. And are you saying that October 31st isn't enough time?
It might not be, because we've been putting in apps and, you have to put money down when you put your application in.
Okay,
that's-
so ma'am, and please correct me if I'm wrong. The issue isn't so much entirely getting your stuff out and moving, it's where you're gonna go. Is that really the issue?
Yeah.
Okay. And you put in applications and you don't have a place at this point to go.
Right.
Okay. So let me ask you this. What happens, or have you thought about what you would do if October 31st comes around, you haven't received a place yet, and the plaintiff sends the sheriff there to have you move? What are you going to do?
Try and put the stuff in storage and move in with my mom.
Okay,
But her place is small.
gotcha. But at least you're not completely out there until you, okay. So, and I guess the better way to put that, there's a backup plan. You may not like the backup plan, but there's a backup plan. Right. You were just talking about enough time. I don't know what you meant by that.
31st. The 31st at 5 o'clock. I mean, that's all I was saying.
I got you. So, in your world, what would be enough time?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Pardon?
I can try. I don't want to go to trial because I don't think it's.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. And I realize it might be over objection, but I won't sign the judgment otherwise. I'm going to extend it just a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it November 3rd.
November 3rd?
November 3rd. Okay, ma'am. And the reason I'm doing that, ma'am, is when I look at the calendar, what that does is that gets you another weekend to do what you need to do. So if you're up against a gun, you got to move. You've got that weekend where you may have people that can help you who aren't working, who can follow me. Okay, so I will sign that judgment with that. And ma'am, Mr. Visconti explained to you your rights under the court rule, the 3-day right of rescission, correct?
Did you?
I did. You caught me
The
talking
3
about
business days?
You have until next Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right, very good. I've signed the judgment by consent. All right. Thank you. Good luck to you,
All
ma'am.
right, thank you.
Will we get a copy today, Ron?
You can get a copy at the clerk's office. Thank you.
Oh,
Yes. I can do that.
As the gavel falls, the judge's words echo, "Good luck to you." Sometimes, justice isn't just about rules, it's about giving someone one more chance to stand on their feet. And in this courtroom, compassion won the day.